Good makeup morning, guys. How are you? I'm doing great. Let me know how you guys are doing. I just wanted to share with you guys what I got in my Ipsy Glam Plus box. I've used some of the stuff a few times, so I can give you a little bit of a review too. And I'm just gonna sound off what I got, and we're gonna play with a little bit of the stuff. So I got a 5-piece brush set from Farrah, and I have the listing prices of everything that it cost. The Farrah brush set is $50. So you get 5 brushes. I used a little bit, so they come pretty white. This is a mini tapering brush, angled brow brush, very thin brush, a pencil brush, perfect for that in the line or outer V corner, concealer brush. I'm imagining you could probably use it when you want to use it under your eyes, or even when you're doing a look. And then this is a mini shading brush. So I have so far used the blending brushes. I have not had a chance yet to use the concealer, so they come white with a little bit of black tip. And they came in a cute little blue bag, which I usually just throw away because what's the point, right? I don't know if I showed you. This is their handle. I like it. It's kind of like a nice pick. So the next thing that came in my Ipsy Glam Plus box is a Tarte Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. This is the palette called Dream Big. Comes with a full mirror. Then here's the shade range. They're very neutral, which is pretty. It's like an everyday look. Double Duty Beauty, that's what the box says on the back. And you know them with their Amazonian clay. And that one is priced at $30. So far we're way beyond the point of what I paid for the box. I think you pay like $25, roughly around there. And then next is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation Full Coverage Moisturizer. So this is SPF 50, clinically tested, hydrating, anti-aging with 3D skin flex. So here's their packaging. It's very shiny. It's holographic when you turn it. You are beautiful, you are it. That's what the inside of the box is. And this is in shade Light. So we will be testing out this one. And that retails for $39.50. So the next thing is by Suava Beauty Liquid Chrome Luminizing Drops. Very, very pretty. I will demonstrate them when we do testing. They retail for $26 for this jar. You get only 1/2 ounce in them. So this is the Purlisse moisturizer with SPF in it. Protect, moisturize, absorbs easily, no white tint, prep skin for makeup. So this is SPF 30. Their box theme seems very protect yourself, natural. It says August 2019, bare yourself. Ipsy bare yourself. So I think they're trying to say go more towards the bare products. So I figured we would do a little bit of foundation review. I've already primed my skin with the Fenty primer. I'm not going to put on moisturizer because this already has moisturizer in it. And I did put moisturizer on it one time before, and it made it really greasy, which is strange for my skin since, I have dry skin. I'm like, what? All right, so that is the shade that comes out for Light, which for me is probably almost It has a slight smell to it, the foundation. It's almost like a lemon smell to it, which dissipates after it dries. I did use the primer I use from Fenty is not. I wouldn't say it's a moisturizing primer. It's more like it's like a lighter pore filling primer. This foundation shears out really well, which doesn't make it as concentrated, so I don't look as, I don't look over tan. Because that's not the look I'm going for. Since this is a liquid highlighter, I'm going to put that on after I do my concealer. I'm going to take some L'Oreal Cosmetics. And because it's more of a sheen foundation, you know, it doesn't sit in your fine lines as much. So that's really nice. If I was to test this out in person before receiving it, I probably would have gone with the even lighter shade if they had one. Now, I put a light concealer underneath my eyes to cancel out the darkness. If you don't have dark circles underneath your eyes, I'm impressed. On a setting powder, I'm going to use the Coty Airspun setting powder. The only thing I hate about this powder is it smells like grandma's. If they could come out with like an unscented version, I think they would sell so much more. All right, that is with the setting powder over on top of that foundation. So it still kind of has a natural little bit of a glow within, I think. I do see a shimmer a bit on my face, but I think that it does it very slightly and subtly. All right, so here comes the highlighter of the day. So like, look how much comes out onto the bottle. I'm gonna put it onto my finger. This is insane. This is definitely going on a lot smoother than the Benefit one that I got in one of my Ipsy Glam boxes. That one pulled off foundation. And I'm sure you could build up the highlight on this one. The instructions say, tip, shake well for an all-over glow. Mix 2 to 3 drops in your moisturizer or foundation. For a highlighted effect, dab onto high areas like cheekbones, Cupid's bow, the bridge of your nose, and blend, which is what we did. This would be interesting to add to like a dollar foundation that I have. Time for eyebrows. I'm gonna go do my bronzer and blush, and then we'll come back and do the eye look with the Tarte palette. The blush and bronzer on, foundation didn't pull up. It still has, I feel like, a nice dewy look to it. All right, so let's dive into the Dream Big palette. All right, so on the Ipsy Glam Plus box card, it says, use the motivational named shades to line, crease, and transition so you can quickly create a completed eye look. So they're saying all their shade names are motivational. I love that. So we have This Is It, All In, Go For It, You Can, Happening, Hustle, Ambitious, and Risk Taker. I'm gonna use any primer because I want to see how well it works. So I'm gonna take Ambition. There's a little bit of flashback in the pan, but that's kind of how Tarte is. So the only two matte shades in this palette are Ambitious and Go For It, which is kind of annoying. So I'm gonna take Go For It. I'm gonna play with the shade This Is It. I'm not trying to go for crazy looks today, because I am off work today, hanging out with the baby, who's asleep right now. Just dabbing on a little bit of happening. Went too far around. Happening had a little bit of fallout. Okay, so this is the finished look. I popped on some mascara. My lips, I used the Almay Skip the Gym, which is actually what I did this morning. I wasn't feeling it. I don't feel my best today, so that's probably what's going on with me. But this is the finished look with the Tarte Dream Big. I like the colors. I just think that they're very natural. I wouldn't seek out this palette to purchase it with my own money. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on Friday. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.